If at the end of this video you still don't know why your business is not growing, then you have to go and see Baba. All right, guys, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. We started a couple of production recently talking about business and how to help people grow their businesses, talking about why their businesses are not growing and the solution to it. In this episode, we're going to be dealing solely with the realistic problems that are facing businesses, especially in our country, Nigeria, and why they are not growing. With a little experience and little track record we have with growing businesses and helping brands gain recognition and doubling their income, we can say that we can lucidly explain and advise people. Sorry, let me adjust my cap well. In as much as I'm talking about business, I am a proper Yoruba boy. Now back to the business. In the elementary business studies, I know some people will be shocked that I'm saying this. In the elementary business studies, you were taught the four factors of business. And for those of you that might have forgotten, the four major factors of starting a business or anything that is buying and selling is land, capital, labor, and entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is the one who is going to control the land, labor, and capital for it to bring out the desired result, right? So for the purpose of this particular episode, we're going to be dwelling more on land. What is land? Some people, when you hear land, you feel it is just soil, sand, and whatever. But in business, land talks more than soil and sand. Land in business is where your idea is going to be practiced, where what you have in your head is going to be materialized. Now, in land, you have three major questions to ask yourself. Where do I want to carry out this business? Do they need it in that location? How badly do they need it in that location? Before you start a business, you have to know where you want to carry it out. You have to know who your target audience is. You have to know how you want to carry it out and how badly that service is even needed. That is the concept of land. That is the concept of land. That is one thing that we do not even really talk much about in our country, Nigeria. In so many of us that are doing business, you just feel I have the urge to start this business. Even if you have the urge to start that business, how much thirst for that business is in the market? Do you have a market base for what you're about to produce? Do people need this service? How badly do they want it? What is the land factor of this business? And if people want it, where do they want it? Can you satisfy them? Can your skill and your business get to where it is actually needed? Sometimes we have the skill, but we are not where it is needed. And sometimes we are where a skill is needed, but we are not practicing the skill. That is the concept of land. That is the concept of land in starting a business. So I ask you, if your business is growing, ask yourself, based on the concept of land in business, as we were taught in business studies, is the place you are practicing this business or this act or this brand or this talent of yours, is it a place where it is needed? If yes, how badly do they need it? And number three, are you even targeting the right audience? That is the concept of land. In subsequent episodes, we're going to be talking about labor, capital, and the entrepreneur himself or herself who is going to be controlling all these other factors of business. The concept of land, you have to sit down and analyze. Even though this video is less than 10 minutes, the concept of land is something you have to make a lot of findings on. Get your data right. Get your information right. Do data collection, do data analysis. This business I'm about to start, do they need it where I am? If they need it, how am I going to be satisfying them? How badly do they want it? Is someone doing something like this before? Did the person crash? Is the person selling? If the person is selling, how is the person doing his or her own, that I would be able to differentiate my own and diversify my own? What will make mine the one people want above every other people doing this kind of business? The concept of land. Like I said, if at the end of this video you still do not know the problem of your business or why your business is not growing, then you need Baba. So please, after watching this video, I would expect all of us to go back and check our businesses that might be growing slowly or that might not even be growing at all, and evaluate it with the concept of land in business. Do people want this thing you're doing? How badly do they want it? Are you satisfying the right audience? Are you in the right location? You understand? When it comes to labor, we'll now talk about the tools to use. If you're using the right tools, if you're using the right mechanisms, the right strategy, the right apparatus, those ones will be the discussions for capital, for labor. And for capital, we still have to talk lucidly about that, because so many people don't even talk about capital. They don't deal with capital. They don't plan well for capital for their business, and they see their business is not growing. How will it grow? If you want to see more videos like this, or if you want to get to know when we drop the videos for capital, labor, and entrepreneur, please follow us, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and also turn on our notification across all social media platforms so that you can know when we drop videos like this. Your business would grow. It is a promise, because I'm MC Breezy, the Prince to the King of Kings.